Just as I figured. Um, it's 8:40 p.m. We are now down to those lovely, dirty-looking skies, and this is basically all that is to be seen. We are starting to get a little bit of pink coloration, I think. Yeah, okay. And then some stuff back here, so there might be a little bit more that's flowing in. But yeah, this smoky looking stuff here is very difficult to see with the naked eye. But look at this. And I actually have to make this rather quick because I am getting very low on the battery right now. And so all in all, yeah, my apologies as once again a very lengthy recording or recordings, a lengthy video. um, and I don't believe there's going to be all that much else to be seen. Of course, I could be wrong, but you know, yeah, just that looks like that was a past trail, and that's not even visible to the naked eye whatsoever. Man, I hope this is picking that up. I cannot see this at all. I am seeing it through my screen and screen only. Wow. Okay. And that goes all the way down? Hmm. And are we already experiencing... Don't tell me we're going to start strobe lighting already. That... Huh. No, I'm not really in the mood to capture the strobe lighting of the skies. I've done that numerous times now. I have not gotten feedback on that, nor these strange waves that cross the skies that once again I have recorded quite a few times that ended up in what appeared as like an elliptical hole or portal in the sky right in this vicinity. And that is one of the reasons why I closed down the comment section, because people were not commenting on that kind of stuff, which I felt was very important. Okay. And I could delve deeper into that topic, but I won't. Been there, done that. Yeah, I know this guy's want, yeah, they're primed to do that once again. What the heck? Now I'm seeing, it's just yet another invisible trail here. It is. Oh no, that's the same one. Okay. No, that's a different one, because we were just looking at this right here. Wow, man, they're making these very difficult to see now. But yeah, right here. Huh. But then again, that just goes with my narratives pertaining to these no-see-ums that have no visible trails whatsoever. And I have made claims many a times that even if you don't see those trails, it does not mean they are not treating the skies. And I guess that is more or less evidence thereof. But I need to end this. What the heck, man? My camera is just flipping out on me now, not wanting to comply with what I'm doing once again. Yeah, there's other stuff back here. It is starting to come about to where we're getting some pink colorations. Um, you know what? We've seen plenty of pink clouds within my content of late, and this stuff is just magically appearing. What cereal was that? Was that a cereal that used to have a model similar to that? It just magically appears or something? I think I'm getting a little tired. Oh yeah, now these are really starting to come into viewing. Oh yeah. And there, wow. My camera is definitely, it's got to be AI. Yeah, I've been having a lot of issues with Gemini, and it's not just Gemini, people. Because, oh wow, right up over my head, look at this. Yeah, yeah, AI is messing with the camera and trying to correct the colorations. I've been having a lot of issues, once again, with this concept of artificial intelligence, and so I had to do a little Google search, and which Google explained to me that YouTube does not just use the Gemini system, that it also incorporates other other AI systems. Okay? So it's not just one AI system through YouTube. And that was actually quite the wake up call for me. Wow, these are just, like I said, appearing out of nowhere as the sun sets. And hey, is it time to catch up another flight? Possibly. Or the attempts to catch a flight? This is getting too long. Yep, there's another one back here. Um, wow. Come on now. I got bees buzzing around me, not too happy. Yeah, I don't even think that's this. I don't think this little hook down here is even part of this one. So we have 3 lines here. And, well, what does that signify or symbolize? 3 scratches? A mockery against the Trinity, if you will, as many would state claims as being. Much akin to those cans of the energy drink known as Monster. Yeah. I was not prepared to do this lengthy of an amount of recordings. Once again, due to battery consumption and drainage. And, of course, very lengthy content now. Which, well, keeping fingers crossed, might actually get some views. I'd really love to open up the comment section for this, but Maybe I will. If I can get enough people to come to the table and actually post some content relative and relatable to what I have recorded, then maybe I'll start keeping the comment section open once again. You know, sometimes you just gotta play hardball in order to get what you want. I don't like being that way. I don't like the factor of how this platform has severely altered my attitude. And so, okay, while we're at it, I've already given a shout out to Abby CD, Marie White, bless your heart, thank you ever so kindly. Oh, and I want to make mention of one more thing that has me slightly confused. As far as I know, I do not have a community chat, but I have been receiving some comments of which I cannot reply to through a channel that made mention of a community chat. And this was through, well, a posting, but I cannot reply. For some odd reason, I am just not able to get in to reply. I was able to give a like and a heart, and I cannot remember what channel it was right off the top of my head, but once again, as far as I know, I have no such thing as a community chat. And if so, it is nothing that I started, okay? So that could be yet another issue of a situation that I will have to delve into and deal with, because I have never set up anything pertaining to community chats. I don't join in on chat rooms or group chats or anything of the like. That's for Facebook and those type of social media platforms, which once again, remember, YouTube came out and stated themselves that this was not a social platform. Okay? Alright, we've gotten enough. I would definitely enjoy recording more. Maybe all this possible lithium is affecting me, and I'm going into a relaxed mode of being. And honestly, I don't believe we'll get anything better than this anyway, so we shall go ahead and end it here. Thank you for the likes if you have been applying them. That is a definite sign of appreciation, and I appreciate those signs. But just remember, once you clear a like list, you disable those likes that you give out to the content that you have given that thumbs up to. Alright, well, has been quite interesting as far as I'm concerned. Thank you ever so kindly for watching. And again, big kudos to those that have reached out through the post, community posting. And, well, if any of you out there have been involved in this so-called community chat of Skywise observations, let me know. I will go ahead and open up the comments for this video. Hey, we're starting. Oh boy, now we're getting it. Here comes the strobe lighting. We've reached that point in our evening hours to where this is coming on. Look at that. And a lot of times when these flashings happen, those weird frequency waves are also picked up. Uh-oh. I'm hearing another small engine aircraft. Mosquitoes are coming out. So the bats should be appearing as well. Wow. Oh, and speaking of mosquitoes, supposedly one person here in Michigan has contracted, I cannot remember what it is called, but it was contracted through a mosquito bite. If I cannot fit all this into one recording, well then I guess it will be a two-parter at least. I'm keeping fingers crossed at anybody watching. Oh, was that a bat? That you don't have epileptic episodes due to flashing of lights. Oh, this isn't all that strong tonight, so, oh man. But we got a little bit of it, right? And I do like to follow through with a lot of my claims and explanations and all that good stuff. But alright, so yeah, we are now down to those dirty skies. Oh, there's something out in the woods that sounds rather strange. Could be a raccoon out there. Okay, I can hear jet aircraft. But yeah, we're at that point where it'll be quite difficult to see anything. And I'm not going to attempt any further, no further attempts in trying to capture the strobe lighting, even though I do find it rather interesting, quite intriguing. So we shall end up with that now that the bats are out and mosquitoes are out. Now I'm headed in. So take care. Have a great one. Skyways out.